How's it going, guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video, and today going to be taking a look at the LR Beerus and Whis, and just basically going to go over the pros and cons of this particular unit, because of course he is the most recent LR to be released, and he basically has some of the major issues that the previous Beerus cards have had, but it's more of a question of, can you use a particular team to optimize him or not? And because of the categories that he is currently on, it is going to be a bit of a issue to pull off the 18 key super attack consistently, but at the very least you're still going to be hitting extremely hard, pardon me, especially if you have dupes in him. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let me know in the comment section down below who your favorite legendary rare is. But to start things off, his leader skill gives 4 key as well as a 100% stats increase to super STR types, and then he gives a 2 key to extreme STR types and a 70% stats increase. So this is definitely so this is basically a better version of the 90% LR leads, and the reason why I say this is because you are getting a bigger increase overall, and of course you're getting more key as well, but it's a bit more balanced when it comes to the 90% leads, just because everyone is getting the exact same increases. And of course, if you have villains that don't share key links with your heroes, it's like it can be pretty hard for them to super attack. But again, the leader skill isn't something that you're going to be prioritizing the majority of the time. But again, when it comes to the LR Beerus and Whis, of course his main team is going to be the Realm of God's team. And when it comes to an optimal team, I said team like 100 times there. Of course you have Ultra Instinct Goku, you have LR Vegito Blue, LR Black, STR Super Saiyan God Goku, and to be honest, I think the biggest issue when it comes to this particular team is the fact that there aren't that many support units that give key. Is the Whis a support unit? No, he is not a support unit, which is a bit of a shame. I'm pretty certain that there is at least one. I think it's the Kami. I believe it's the Kami. Yeah, he gives the 2 key. God Goku, he provides the 2 key and of course a 25% attack increase as well. But the issue with that is that it's for only 2 types. The Kami's cool because he does give it to all allies and of course an attack and defensive increase, but his link set sucks. So on an optimal team, you're most likely not going to run either of those units. When it comes to, Beerus as a card and pulling off the 18 key super attack, which of course is going to be his hardest hitting super attack, it is definitely going to be a challenge, especially if you have multiple units with the shocking speed link, because shocking speed is his only key link, as you can clearly tell. So you can put him in the middle of 2 units that have shocking speed, and that will put him on, it'll put him on 10 key, which means that you're going to need another, 10 key to pull off the 18 key super attack, which is definitely something that is hard to obtain. Now, if you were to use this particular leader skill, that would instantly put him on 12 key, which then means that he will only need an additional 6 key to pull off the 18 key super attack. But it's just not worth running because you have to run him on such a specific lead, and the chances of you finding an LR Beerus friend are going to be relatively low. So it's not something that you can do consistently, and of course it's not going to be his best possible team or setup either. His best possible team / setup is going to be the Realm of God's team, and movie bosses is okay as well. It's by no means the best category to run him on, and the reason why I say this is because there is a limited amount of units with the shocking speed link. So it's mostly going to be the Realm of God's category, because again, you have STR God Goku with shocking speed, Ultra Instinct Goku with shocking speed. You do have multiple units with that shocking speed option, but those ones are the ones that stand out the most. So just to finalize that entire point, when it comes to pulling off the 18 key super attack, it's something that isn't going to be obtainable that consistently unless your placement is good. However, the 12 key to the 17 key super attack is something that is obviously going to be able to be activated frequently. He causes colossal damage and recovers 7% of your health with the 12 key, and then of course he causes mega colossal damage with his 18 key super attack and recovers 12% of your health, gets an 80% attack increase at the start of the turn, and after receiving an attack he gets an additional 60% attack and defense for 5 turns. And what this basically means is once he gets attacked, he gets that additional 60%, which is going to take up the overall attack increase to 140%. And of course, like I mentioned before, He has one key link, which unfortunately is just shocking speed. They did give Pikkon prepared for battle. Would have been cool if they gave that to Beerus as well. But from the looks of things, the Dokkan Goku and the Pikkon are never going to come to JP. So that was just like it was basically an anomaly. It was a one-off thing. Most likely won't happen again. So the Pikkon it's just kind of there basically. And of course, when it comes to the link set, it's actually not bad. He has good, great key links, Godly Power. He has the Innocence, Prodigies, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Godly Power is going to share with God Goku, Ultra Instinct Goku, Legendary Power, LR Vegetoid Blue, Fierce Battle. So a lot of the attack links here, he actually shares with a lot of the units on this particular category. It's of course entirely dependent on the particular setup that you are running. Most likely you want to keep Vegetoid Blue, and see, it's a tough one because STR Super Saiyan God Goku and Ultra Instinct Goku have one of the best partnerships on that particular team. But then it's like, how are you going to make up for the fact that you already have that partnership and have someone else with Beerus? You basically have to find someone else that has a link set like that to pair up with the Beerus, which of course you can run the Whis. The Whis is going to activate a lot of those particular links, but the issue is he doesn't have that Fierce Battle link, which is going to provide him with an additional attack increase. So there are definitely a few bad things and a few good things about this particular unit, but the worst thing by far is the fact that he won't be able to get the 18 key super attack off consistently. And the reason why this is a thing to begin with is because he doesn't have that many strong key links. And it is a shame to see, because you see the units like Gohan, they are self-sufficient. And even LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who has one major key link, is capable of getting that 18 key super attack to go off consistently. And the reason why is because it's a free key link, and when you place him in the middle of two over and flash units, that instantly puts him on that 12 key. So it's a lot easier for the Goku to pull off the 18 key super attack than it is for the Beerus. They are both going to hit extremely hard, granted, but because of just how lacking he really is in terms of support when it comes to the categories that he is on, I kind of would have expected him to give him something similar to even the Vegetoid Blue. If I go over to his passive real quick, the less health you have, the greater the key boost. And they could have done the opposite for that. So the more key or the more health you have, the more key he gets. But unfortunately, it didn't play out that way. Would have been nice if he had prepared for battle, to be honest, because it just would have made things so much easier when it comes to consistently super attacking with him and getting the 18 key super attack. But let's be real here. Just to be completely real, you're still going to be hitting in the millions, even without getting the 18 key super attack to go off with a 12 key. So it's not something you're not exactly going to be missing out on that much anyway, because you have other incredible units that are going to be making up for the fact that you didn't get the 18 key super attack. But I mean, it is what it is. This is just the way that some of these things turn out. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about the LR Beerus? Personally, I think he's a cool card. I think that they are still going to have a free-to-play LR Beerus in the future with the Hakai super attack, which is why they... Obviously, this is based on the Battle of Gods movie, but that's pretty much it. I think he is the way that I expected him to be. See, one thing that we haven't even seen before is how cool would it have been if they introduced a new mechanic that gives the card key once they super attack. I know it sounds weird, but let's say you've got 15 key, and it's like, when you get the 12 key super attack, it automatically gives you 3 key. So if you're at 15 key, once the super attack mechanic comes into play, it gives you the 18 key super attack. Small details like that, I feel like they would make a bit of a difference, especially when you try to optimize this card. Pardon me. And it's the same thing with Majin Vegeta. It's extremely hard to pull off the 18 key super attack with him, but because his 12 key super attack hits harder, it doesn't matter anyway. So I feel like they could have done something like that when it comes to the LR Beerus, but they decided to go down a different road for whatever reason. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts as always, and I will see you all in the next one.